Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ba'd. Respected brothers and sisters, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. I would like to share with you some very exciting news. Inshallah, very soon, we here at al-Iftā, we are offering a year-long course. This is a course that has been requested by many advanced students of fiqh, young graduate scholars for the past few years. I have been requested by quite a few brothers that I should read with them a very important book. And the book is titled Uṣūl al-Iftā wa Ādābūh. I have the book in my hands here. This is a really important Arabic work titled Uṣūl al-Iftā wa Ādābūh, the principles of giving legal verdicts, fatwa, and its etiquettes. But the book is not just about usul of fatwa, the principles of fatwa and its etiquette. It's much more than that. This book was authored by my respected teacher, Shaykh Mufti Muhammad Taqi Usmani, hafidhahullah ta'ala, many years back. In fact, this book originally started as his, just notes. I had the honor of studying this book with the author some 24 years back, in 1999. When I was studying in Jamia Darul Ulum Karachi. We studied this, but at that time it wasn't published in this format. There were his notes, Arabic written, typed out notes, which were photocopied by students and then handed over to the next year, to the following year, etc. And alhamdulillah, over the course of the year, we sat with him every day. We would have approximately 1 hour lesson. And then later what he did was, many years later, he reviewed those notes and added a few things. He says this in the introduction, that I added a few things, extracted a few things, and then after that it was published, and now it's in a beautiful publication. Originally in Karachi they published it, but this is a Darul Qalam Damascus version. And subhanallah, those lessons that we studied with him, if I was to say, and I've said this to some of the other brothers before, if I was to say that those lessons, year-long lessons, studying this work, Uṣūl al-Iftā wa Ādābūh, with Shaykh Mufti Muhammad Ibn Adam, shaped my vision, my mind, my thought process, the way I teach, I preach, I lecture, I write, I do khidmah of deen, or any basic khidmah of deen I'm doing, just the whole mindset for da'wah, for preaching. If I was to say those lessons shaped them, and I would not be exaggerating. Subhanallah, absolutely amazing lessons, full of gems and advices and some really thought-provoking, deep issues. And actually in those days, 25 years ago, I actually just took this out. I actually wrote notes. I have about, 70, 80 pages here of notes that I had handwritten. They were written in Arabic as well as in Urdu. Please nobody ask me for them, because you won't understand my handwritings, and they were written very quickly. But I have so much written on this. And some of the advices and some of the points and the fawa'id, the beneficial points that the author shared with us through his experiences, subhanallah, absolutely amazing, unique. Some things are just absolutely amazing and unique. So alhamdulillah, this was an honor for us as students to be able to study the book by him. So inshallah, over the course of the next year, as I mentioned that quite a few brothers have been requesting this, and I was putting it back. I've never taught this in a proper class as a book. With a few brothers many years ago, we just read it, 3-4 of us, but this is an online year-long class, and it will be divided into 3 terms, and you can see all the details on the course web page. A link will be given below this video, but there's many things discussed in this book. The Arabic text is like about nearly 400 pages. This particular version of Darul Qalam is like nearly 400 pages. Some really important discussions, such as introduction to fiqh, iftā, fatwa, and evolution of fiqh and fatwa, principles and etiquettes of fatwa giving, But this is not just the principles and etiquettes of fatwa giving, it's much more than that. And that's why this course is not only, this is not a iftar course, and it's not only for anyone pursuing or wanting to do a fatwa course or be a mufti. Rather, this is for advanced students in fiqh, graduate scholars, imams, da'is, inshaAllah ta'ala. I would say even the final year students of Madrasa Dars Nizami curriculum, they should be okay to join us, inshallah. As long as you know your Arabic, because what we're going to do is we're going to read through the book line by line, paragraph by paragraph, page by page, chapter by chapter. I will translate, I will try my best to explain, inshallah ta'ala. Students will be required to obtain a copy of this book, whether actual physical or I think there's a few like PDFs around, etc. But we'll have it on the screen anyway. And all these different topics like introduction to major classical fiqh works and fatawa resources, classical jurists, introduction to them, role of a mufti and a jurist in current times, really important, a da'i, a mufti, an imam in current times, contemporary challenges, and dealing with contemporary issues, and especially towards the end, the chapters, the demeanor of and conduct of a scholar, an imam, a mufti, a shaykh, some really amazing issues, how to tackle issues and challenges. Those will all be discussed towards the end, inshallah ta'ala. Classes will be held every Sunday. I know Sunday is a family day, and myself as well, because I'm quite busy most of the days and I'll have to sacrifice this Sunday, but inshallah, for a year long. There will be breaks, so it's divided into 3 terms. Term 1 till December. From September, it starts on September 22nd till December. Then we have a couple of weeks break, and then the second term and third term. And inshallah, by July, it will end. You'll see all the dates, everything on the course page. So it starts on Sunday 22nd September. Every Sunday, 1 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. 1.5 hour lessons. In total, there are 34 lessons, 34 sessions, each consisting of 1.5 hour with Q&A at the end, inshallah. Last 10-15 minutes we can do questions and answers. And like I said, it will be split into 3 terms. Time-wise, it's 1 p.m. to 2:30, and this is taking into consideration people in different time zones. I know there's brothers who want to join us from Australia. For them, it will be Sunday evening, Sunday night, I think 10 p.m. or something like that. And if you can't join the live lessons, the recordings will always be available. You will actually have a whole week. I know many courses, some students join the live classes, and some of them they review it because they'll have the recordings until the whole week. So before you join the next lesson, you have the whole week to go through, and you can repeatedly see the course material or the sessions 2, 3, 4 times, inshallah ta'ala. And there's a fee as well. It's a year-long class. It takes a lot of time and effort, especially our admin brothers, mashallah. They've already put in like 15-20 hours already before we've even started trying to manage and trying to take in registrations. And it's a year-long work, inshallah ta'ala. So if you are able to join us, and if you're interested in this topic, if you're an advanced student of knowledge, graduate scholar, or even if you've studied Arabic elsewhere, not Dars Nizami, studied in the Arab world, Syria, Jordan, Turkey, whatever, inshallah, if you feel like joining, then please do join us, and inshallah, hopefully see you in the classes. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.